Greetings, technology enthusiasts. I am Chandrahas and I am delighted to be here with you representing CyberBrainer. Do you not believe that the technology sector is advancing at an unprecedented rate, making this an opportune moment to acquire the skills that will facilitate your progress? With CyberBrainer, we are empowering you to take control of your own future. At CyberBrainer, we do not merely impart your interests. We assert that information is power, yet it is the application of knowledge that distinguishes you. Our courses are meant to equip you with essential skills, whether you are pursuing data science, understanding artificial intelligence, or delving into cybersecurity. Let us commence the session and seize the future today. Thank you.
I'll explain you what's the security profile. First, we know about the hierarchy part. What is hierarchy? That is, we have the organization security profile, position security profile, payroll security profile, document security profile. But what is the use of the security profiles? Security profiles are what? A security profile are like when you give the training, when you provide the hierarchy. Then there's a hierarchical flow of data. But you have to have a flow of data, but you have to stop this flow of data. How will you do that? You will do with the help of security profiles. Security profile. What does it do? It restricts your data to all the people who can come across the data and who can throw away that data. So let's say you can come across the data and who can see the data and who can. Who can restrict the data? Some people can't see the data. So? What kinds of restrictions? Some people can see the data and some people cannot see the data. So how will you able to do it? So we will be able to do it with the help of security profiles. So how many security profiles are there? Person security profile, document security profile, organization security profile, position security profile, and document security profile. Payroll security profile. So all these things are this data is available to restrict your data access to all the other people. Other people will not be able to see your data. So you can also restrict your data, or else you can go to view all. View all is what view all means. Like everybody can see that data. So we usually keep as view all, I don't have to access. I use my own this thing. So like when we talk about the security profiles, your profile can be anything. It can be go to my client books and we are going to start about the security profile. So when we talk about go to workforce structures, okay, done. So now we are going to start about the workforce structures. So let's go for hiring employee. We have done a open termination. Then we will go for transfer, promote, search for the person you want to terminate. Suppose we are going to select RFC. So when does the termination take effect? Suppose I will say for 15th of this month. Right to talk to me for this month. What's the way to terminate the employee? Resignation or involuntary termination, resignation. You can see why are you terminating RFC, like he can be better opportunity. Continue. Book, revoke user access after termination, recommended for rehire, yes, and then continue. Okay, this is so one, but one more thing, we cannot terminate the employee, we terminate the work relationship. Okay. Now, we have the RFC. If the termination, we have terminated this employee. And suppose effective date is 15th of the month, right? Now I'm going to rehire this person. First, see what was the RFC email number. Okay, now coming to promote, search for the employee you want to promote. Okay, now this is the end, Andrea. So you can see that the person number is 4253. Okay, I want to promote this person and rather one. So how will you do it? Okay, so click on this person. Maintain manager's compensation salary. I want to promote this person, promote other one. Okay, what is the promotion? What's the way to promote? And just write it on promotion dated 7. From tomorrow, you will be promotion. Why are you promoting other one? Internal performance issues. He is getting promoted. Continue. Okay. Now this is done. Now when position is like, what position will be? Administrator, job manager, business title. Okay, so now apply the selected position. Okay. And this is the work that he is going to do. Promotion, submit. So this is the way you promote the person. And this is the way and you promote the person, and this is the way you terminate. So after termination, I'm going to teach you what rehire, how to rehire an employee. So go to my client group. Rehire, what is not here? Rehire comes over here. Only go to quick actions. Quick actions are these things. Okay, termination. Promote, you can see over here. Rehire should be there. Change location. Show more. Hire an employee. Rehire is not there. Area of responsibility is not there. Director is not there. I will show you when they give me the access will went when they give you the instance access. Well, I'll show you will. I'll be continuous later on. So I'll continue with the other thing, will not wait. Okay, now next is how to this one transfer an employee. What is local and global transfer? How to transfer an employee for a transfer? So now to entry controller. What is transferred? What is transferred? Can you tell me what is transfer? Transfer is changing one from one department to another, one location to another. Transfers what suppose I say suppose this is the person number 230. Maintain manager's salary compensation. Add direct reports, comments and attachments. So if you want to continue this thing, go to transfer. And what's the way to transfer? Transfer. When does this transfer start? Now, why are you transferring career progression? Why are you making changes? Addition of assignment to manager. Addition of employee work relationship to manager. So what's the transfer start? What's the way to transfer? Why are you transferring him? Career progression, you can say, or you can say location change can also be there. Addition of employee work relationship. Why are you making changes to direct reports? Addition of employee work relationship to manager continue. Okay, so this is the way you can transfer that person. Now coming to position. Position means what administrator is. The position job is accountant. You can change the business title, department location, but I don't. I will not change because it is not required. Okay, continue. Okay, so this is the line manager. Continue. Salary basis, if you want, the person is getting transferred. If you want to have that, what salary basis, that means what salary is particularly on. You can put in the salary amount. Okay, FTE and then continue salary basis. You can continue. Okay, submit. Okay. See termination for RFC, terminated employee approved. This is the way we get the notification. Okay, so this is the way we do these things. Okay, you got it. Yeah, now we are going to start with my client's workflow structures. So now coming to local and global transfer is very important. So when we talk about local and global transfer, search for the person. Okay. Now you can see the name, assignment number addendum. Okay. So now when we talk about the maintained manager's work relationship, payroll details, salary compensation, add direct reports. All these things we are going to add in local and global transfer. That means I am. What is local transfer? What is global transfer? Can you explain it to me? Local transfer, in the sense it will be in the same country or same city. Yes, global can be outside any other country or any other. Local is like with the same legal employer and global transfer is outside the legal employer. Okay, continue. What does the transfer? When does the transfer take effect? 7th, who's the new legal employer for global transfer? I can write here, suppose US legal entity or India legal entity. Okay, we can transfer any date prior, also like starting on 1st of June. Also, we can make a transfer, right? No restrictions as such. Yes, okay, 1st of July we can do. Is it permanent or temporary? June also we can make, right, because June is already passed. That also we can make no first. You can say first June like a previous possible no. Why you are transferring this person manager request? You can say source assignment inactive. Inactive payroll. Eligible source means like inactive, no payroll, because current source will be no payroll when they are shifting into the different profile. Then it will be active payroll, okay? So here the source will be no payroll. When does the transfer take effect? 6th. What is the new legal employer? India legal entity. What's the way to transfer? Global transfer. Is this a way? Change, permanent or temporary? Permanent. Why you are transferring the person manager request? Okay. And current legal employer is France and I am transferring to the new legal entity is India legal entity. Now you can see the changes that we have done. Okay, now continue. Gender male valid legal. Oh, what is the thing? Okay, you are not supposed to do all these now. Continue now. Assignment is very important. What is the assignment details of the employer? France business unit. Yes, position is what, suppose he is transferred as a director person. It will synchronize from position, yes. Apply selected position details. Yes, okay, department continue, okay. Okay, so all these things are done. Okay, maintain managers recall rights. No, what is the recall rights? Recall rights, work relationship info. There is actually work relationship info. You can make it. Yes, also payroll details is if you want to write monthly payroll and tax reporting unit. Is India legal entity? Time card required for payroll? No, you can say it. Yes, if it is. Time card means if it is like you are transferring the payroll information to time card. OTS overtime paid for payroll? No, so this is the way you are going to do it. Okay, now continue. Salary basis. You can attach the salary basis. The final salary basis salary amount is like 50,000 a month. Okay, continue compensation. You can add the compensation details like if you want to attach the compensation details. Why are you doing this? We are transferring that person to new employer. He will have a new payroll over there. He will have a new work relationship over here. He will have a new manager over there. He will have a new salary over there. Okay, so all these things are supposed to be added right now. Submit. Submit, right? So this is done. Okay. So this is all about hiring an employer, hiring and termination transfer, local and global transfer. So where can we see in the distinct window go to search for any person? In the list, go to Actions, click on this, click on any employee. Now go to Absence of payroll compensation. We have not done these things actually. Now go to click Edit or else go to Edit Update. See your action. Suppose I am going to go for global transfer. You can see your global transfer, here only we do the global transfer action reason right here. Location change a designated legal employer. Who is the legal employee he is going to be transferred? Suppose India legal entity, okay. So this is the global transfer and location change that he is going to have it, right? So when he is on the destination, this thing source will be inactive, pay eligible and to override. So this is the thing, okay. When you click on the source global transfer, this is the local location change. I am doing it and it will ask for your personal information, compensation information. So just write it down, whatever the details are there. Then go to personal information. Person number 70. I am doing the global transfer of person number 770. Right now go into global transfer. Address line 1, you can write here as India and then Pune. It will be fine for me, Pune, Maharashtra, then what we call it. Then go to next. you can want to fill the information of these things, then go to next. Business unit is important of this, where you can write business unit as suppose Australia business unit. Okay, right, then we have the India business unit full time. So you can see here. Working hours is 40 hours, 8 hours per week. Department name you can write here as department is whatever department name is that you can write the department name. Okay. So like this is the thing. Okay, good. So I am doing the global transfer of this person. Business unit is Australia business unit. Assignment number. I am not putting the assignment number. Go to next. Write the compensation and other details. Compensation will be what salary basis. Compensation will be what? Salary basis will be 60. Annual salary basis. I am keeping as a right here 30,000 and then save this, submit OK. And this is the thing that we have done. So now search for this employee number 33770. See the notification. Global transfer of this person number was saved. Now go to search for this person. Go to my client groups, person management 770. Okay, right, 770. Okay, now click on this. You can see the changes. So you can see this is the person number, work relationship, US legal entity, active payroll eligible US business unit. And you can see the make the changes that I have globally transferred this person. E770, E is employee number. Employee 70, yes, business unit. Person, type employee. I've been shipping globally transferring this person from one legal entity to another legal entity. Write down. So this is the way we do the global transfer. Now click on this box. I will teach you all these things. In the absence of, we have not started, so I'm going to teach you this thing. Okay, we will work on this also. Go to person, and then you can see. Here you can see the personal information. Okay, you can see the personal information. Okay, you can see the personal information, name and address. Personal information is like what? You can see the date of birth and what is this information is locked. Legislative information is there. This information is locked, so I cannot work on this. Now we can talk about the approval sign in progress. Context. Personal information, that means his personal details, date of birth, his communication address, his permanent address and current address. Marital status, then his address location. Okay, go to context. Go to context right here. Create context means like the person's details, like husband's wife, his wife, okay, and who is his wife, so you can write the contact details. We are not doing it. So what were you doing? What were we doing? Personal details. Okay, go to 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 personal details. Click on person. Okay, now in contacts you can create the contacts over here. Now go to document. Documents means like what certificates you can attach, what certificates address his passport, details, his everything can be attached for this person. Okay, so go to documents. Now see citizenship, driver's license, passport, visa and permit, right? So you can write these things: passport, visa and permit. Document of records. What is the facelift details? You can see the facelift. It's very important. This question is always asked in interviews. What is the document of records? Where can we see that and how can we use that? See. The hiring date. Personal number of these details. Assignment number failed. Relationship number, coordinator, university salary. Gross earnings, employee tax deductions, net payment. You can see the description. So all these things facelift details you can see of this person, right? Now go to disability extra information. Go to extra information. So what is the extra information that you can see? Issuing date, assigned properties, designated groups, possible file information, performance improvement, global payroll, additional personal details. Global payroll, extra information that we can see for this person. So extra information is there in this. So if you want additional things, we can add here. No, you have to fill this information about this person. I was thinking that something like as we are in the COVID vaccine, additional information we can store here somewhere. Yes, we can put in the documents just here. Take an yes or no, like COVID vaccine done or not, like additional information. I didn't get. No, I was thinking that, okay, these are the default, so you have to. The certificate will be in the document of records. You can refill that in the document of records. No, just as information like yes or no, whether he has taken COVID vaccine. We can fill that in the document of records. Go to person, write here as documents, and you can write here all documents. You can driver license, visa and COVID. So passports you can write, citizenship you can write. I'm just talking about, I don't need any attachments like that, just for information like COVID vaccine taken yes or no, where we can store something, information like that. So we can hire a technical consultant and they can write, they can customize that page and we can fill that information. Okay, P from Web to form. They can do that right. No, I'm just thinking. I'm going to go in this. What to say if you want to, just for one information. Why? Just as a functional consultant, we cannot do anything like add in extra information, additional information. We can add one thing that we can do. A functional consultant can do the changes like lookups. We can do the lookups, so we can go for that. I will teach you what are lookups. Okay, so I will tell you we. Can add these forms with the help of lookups. We can add lookup types and then we can enable that thing on that page. Okay, right now coming to what? Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.